Welcome back to the Pursuit of Accuracy. I'm Josh, and today we're going to take a look at a built Kid 1022 versus a store-bought super grade from Kid and see how they compare to each other, how they'll run on some Eley Tenex, and if one is going to be more reliable or just flat out more accurate than the other. Let's get right into the test and see how it shakes out. So we're shooting the Eley Tenex today, and the reason I picked that is because it's excellent ammunition. But for a semi-auto, and I'll bring you up close on this, this is an EPS style bullet, so you can see how it is flat there on the top. That bullet profile doesn't work very well in semi-autos, and especially when you're talking about a tight chamber semi-auto like the Kid Super Grade or the match grade Kid barrels. Eley does make ammunition to get around this. It's semi-auto bench rest. I'm out of it right now. We're gonna shoot the 10X because I wanted to get these rifles out here and see how they run against each other. First, we'll see, you know, if they're gonna fail, they're gonna have malfunctions due to the Eley EPS style bullet, and how accurate they are. Now, historically, both of these rifles have liked the Eley, and they've shot it pretty well in the past. So we're kind of going out on a limb here, and we've got a ton of wind today. It's just not a great bench rest day, but enough excuses. We're gonna have the cold bore everything. I'm not even sure where these are going to impact because they're not zeroed. So let's go top left and see how we fare out. Not bad. All right. Not too bad. Had that cold bore that was high and left, and then it settled back in. I've had cold bores on pretty much all semi-autos. Let's shoot another one. I think wind got us there. Oh yeah, not too bad. Probably 0.4. We're gonna shoot 2 more groups with this. So this is a super grade. We're gonna shoot 10 more, so that's 2 more 5-shot groups. It has a track torque LR, which is a 4-20, 2-stage Kid trigger. This is how you would get it from Kid. You could order this just like this, obviously not with a tracked. Man, I wish this wind would lay down a little bit for us. I just don't think it is today. So let's go nice and slow last group. There we go, another good group. Wind calmed down for us. Cons to this setup, if you're gonna buy it, I don't like the mag pull. I really want an adjustable cheek riser. I would probably end up swapping this out for something that did. It's okay for now. It's going to be like my Woods Walker. You just really can't get a cheek weld. You kind of got to get a chin weld. But not too bad for the wind out here today. Good groups. Really not lot tested ammo, just ammo that I know shoots pretty good. And obviously it's not inexpensive, but always performs really well. Maybe we'll take the winner out of these two. I'll move the camera down to 100 yards, and in this wind, we'll see if we can conquer the 100-yard KYL. So there's 8 targets on that rack, and it's meant to be shot at 50 yards. So they go down 1/4 of an inch. So not exactly an easy target. And in this wind, it's gonna be even more challenging, but how I typically score that is if I can go through and hit all 8 targets in a magazine of 10 shots or less, then basically for me, that rifle's good to go. That's kind of my test for my PRS rifle. Typically not done in the wind because it's more of a performance test for the rifle, the optic, everything involved. But we'll see what we can shake out. So bam, just like that, I am now sitting here with the built Kid. Now this is Kid receiver, Kid bolt, Kid trigger, Kid barrel, and an Oryx chassis. We do have the Black Hound, and this is a 3-24. That was a 4-20. We'll go to 20 power just to make it kind of fair across the board for optics. I know you guys pick up on the little details. We're gonna see how this one runs. Chamber the first round. That's a good start. Again, I don't know where this one's zeroed, so we're just gonna go down the next row. If it impacts high, whatever, it's no big deal. We're going for groups here. And my God, I sounded like 22 Plinkster when I said that. He always says that. We're going for groups, not bullseye, guys. We're going for groups. All right. Left of the second row. Okay, that's way high, but that's okay. I think I was messing with it before. Okay. Now it doesn't look like the bolt fully closed. All right, we got an issue. We're gonna drop that guy. I said, it's rough. These bullets just do not like to feed. Worked that time, so let's see. And we have not tried the additional springs on this, so maybe we need a little bit stiffer recoil spring to help drive that home. Shot 2. Okay. Vertically looks better. A little more windage. Let's see if we can run it clean on the next group. Pretty good. About 6/10 high. We're going to shoot those same 2 targets. These should be a little bit more centered up. Okay. Not bad. It's kind of tough to call, honestly. So I hadn't mentioned this one yet. Single stage trigger from Kid, so 2-stage, single stage, not a big deal. Very comparable optics. Both have very good glass quality. Do have the adjustable cheek riser here, so it's making me a little bit more comfortable on this. I'm able to just kind of get on this Oryx and kind of set my head down the same place every time. So this feels a little bit better. It does have a rear clamp, which is pretty cool. So this is a non-tang receiver from Kid. So any 1022 receiver will drop down in here and you can actually clamp it in from the rear. So it's kind of the best thing you can do without having a second point of attachment. And so far it's been super rock solid for me. Overall, this whole build setup, you know, if you're just looking to piece something together, you got a 1022 at home, you want to upgrade it. Obviously in the last video, if you haven't checked that out, go back. I just released that one. The barrel, biggest bang for the buck. I couldn't really tell from the 50-yard results, so we're gonna shoot both. The wind is, you know, still out there kicking, so we're just gonna go for it. And hopefully we're able to hit something. Trying to get an idea of what the wind's doing. It's all over the place. I'm gonna hold the biggest one straight up and see if we get lucky. Okay, wind's pushing it way left. All right. Of course, it's gonna hit everything else around it. Oh, wind died. Let's let this guy stop moving. That's 4 out of 8. Pretty windy conditions. Wind's coming back. Come on. Ooh, got him. Now the other one's rocking. Oh! Oh, just right of him. Oh, and wind got me. All right, what was that, 6? 6 of 8 in this win. I'll take it. Okay, so built kid rifle. Same setup here. I'm gonna hold this one straight up too. Maybe favor a little right. All right, I think we got a dead trigger, yep. Same thing. This one just wants to hang up a little bit when the mag's full, but that was an impact. Oh, just off of the right edge. There we go. The wind is switching like crazy. So that's target 3. So this one, twice now in both series, we've kind of had that one not defeated. And like I said, worst case scenario with that EPS style flat tip, if we had a round nose, you know, probably wouldn't even be a thing. I believe we're on number 4, wind's pushing hard, right to left. Got him. Now it's switched and coming the other direction. Got him barely, but we're taking it. There's 5. Oh, just off of it. Off the other side. Got him, 6, okay. All tied up, 6-6. I have some, oh. I got one round. It's switchy wind on a, I don't even know what size it is, 3/8 inch of a target. Oh my goodness. It's a little left or right. Ah! I don't think that actually proves anything, guys. I got a little luckier on the wind. Both of them shot lights out for the wind we got. This, I guess, kind of did win over the super grade. Obviously, guys, ammo plays a huge role in that. You know, both of them have kid barrels. This did have malfunctions. This one didn't. This one seems to like the Tenex a little more than the super grade. So, you know, you guys decide. Let me know down in the comments. Built versus bought. Obviously, if you have a good 1022 and you're not starting from scratch, kid barrel, super easy way to go. Bolt-on accuracy, you guys saw that in the other video. Like I said, if you haven't watched that, go back and watch that video. I've been having a ton of fun with these. So if you have any recommendations for a budget build, budget could be the kid receiver, we could build it off of that, but maybe a budget barrel, budget trigger, budget bolt, something like that. Let's get the ball rolling on doing something that costs, you know, under $1,000, but that gives us this same kind of accuracy. Because I'll tell you right now, the kid stuff is expensive, but it's the easy button. If you want a really good 1022 build, kid, I mean, it's an easy answer. I know there's other good companies out there, but I've run kid parts a long time and I've yet to be let down. So I appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you on the next one.